Sri Lanka began its vaccination drive early this year by using 500,000 AstraZeneca vaccine doses donated by India. However, Sri Lanka was only able to procure just one more consignment of AstraZeneca from India, as the country had to prioritize its citizens due to a sharp spike in COVID infections that led to a near collapse in its health system. This incident, coupled with the United States' decision to stop vaccine manufacturing material to India, led to a delay in the vaccine procurement process and stalled the immunization drive. But after overcoming that early hurdle, Sri Lanka has now fully vaccinated over 50% of its total population. All this while, the prospect of setting up a vaccine filling plant in the island with the help of China was being processed in the background. An existing plant was to be used for the purpose, however there were some delays in getting the project off the ground.
There was a proposal to produce or fill-in and dispensing part to be done in Sri Lanka, but it is a time-consuming process. To take the accreditation through the WHO, it takes some time. We have applied from the CRO office, Southeast Asian office WHO. They have appointed a person, but due to the COVID-19 surge, he is unable to come to Sri Lanka and do the assessment. So now we are planning to do the online assessment. Meanwhile, we received a significant amount of Sinopharm vaccine from China. So now there's a query whether we go forward with the vaccination plant or not, because majority of Sri Lankan crowd is already vaccinated. If there's a possibility to export, yes, then we will consider.
According to initial discussions with China, the Sinovac vaccine was supposed to be filled and distributed. However, Professor Jayasumana says that there is an alternative as well.
Earlier, Sinovac was the candidate, but recently China has informed even Sinopharm is a possibility of dispensing and filling part can be done in Sri Lanka. You know, there's a huge demand for Chinese vaccine in the African continent. If you have a chance, yes, we can consider it.
Meanwhile, earlier this week, the Chinese embassy in Sri Lanka announced that China had decided to donate 1 million Sinovac vaccine doses to Sri Lanka. But as for plans of its use, there aren't any yet.
Chinese embassy in Colombo have announced they are going to donate 1 million doses of Sinovac vaccine. It is yet to decide where we are going to send these vaccines, because you know, majority of the Sri Lankan population is already vaccinated with a single dose. There's no specific place where we can send the Sinovac vaccine. It is yet to be decided by the Communicable Disease Committee what will happen to the Sinovac vaccines.
In the meantime, Sri Lanka received a consignment of 120,000 doses of the Sputnik vaccine earlier today. The consignment was taken by refrigerated lorries of the Sri Lanka Pharmaceutical Corporation to the central warehousing complex in Colombo.
It will be sent to Kandy district. Hopefully, we can complete the vaccination program in Kandy by next Wednesday.
Pocket ticket fit when a new Axe ticket perfume.